I love April Fool's Day. I see it less as a time to prank people and more as a time to do something silly or goofy. I've been preparing something ever since 2016. I typically spend way too many hours coming up with this and making it a reality, and it's got kind of a middling response most of the time. But this year, I came up with a game idea, and as soon as I knew that I had to make it for this year. The game is incredibly simple. There are only two rules. Each player starts with 5 points, and the person with the most points at the end wins. So pretty typical structure for a game. I did have a small prize. I wanted there to be some incentive. It was $5. The kicker here is that there's only one action you can perform during the game, and that's to give your points away. In other words, the only move you can make is a losing move. There is no prisoner's dilemma. There's no gaming this system at all. It's just you give away points and you'll probably lose the game. So to set the stage, I told everyone to mark April 1st on their calendars, and I said how long it would last, but other than that, I did not tell them the rules. I just said, we'll be playing a game. You've never seen this before. And so on April 1st, we had about 100 people who were pretty interested, but they had no idea what was going to happen. So imagine that. You got about 100 people. You now know the rules of this game. How do you think it would play out? And what I expected to have happen is that at first there would just be mass confusion. People would be wondering, did he leave off a rule? Is there some way to earn points? Or wait, maybe this is actually a puzzle and I can figure out how to earn points. And then after that, they would accept that, no, these are the rules. And then they would start conspiring with each other, maybe saying, I'll split the tiny prize money if you give me your points, or return into a popularity contest. Well, the game only lasted for 5 minutes, so I'll show the video sped up here. But what happened surprised me. Within the first 70 seconds, Rami had accumulated 100 points. But I only found this out at the end of the game. He didn't know how giving points away worked. He thought he was creating them, not giving his points to somebody else. So over the course of the game, he gave 78 points away. And had he not done that, he would have won. But at the very last second, Fatuti gifted all of his 155 points to Green Gog, and Green Gog won the game. So the final stats, Green Gog had 211 points, Rami had 171, and Clarkio had 6. Nobody else had more than the starting number of points, and 70 people had given all of theirs away. So I gave the $5 to Green Gog, and that was that. We'll never play this game again. Happy belated April Fool's Day.